Hi there, it's Larold. Getting a new legendary is one of my favorite experiences in Legion. Even when I get a crappy one, my initial disappointment quickly turns into a nice feeling of accomplishment and determination to get more. I always tweet when I get a legendary, and that's led to people asking just how exactly I'm able to farm so many so quickly. So let's dive into what I consider the most efficient ways to farm legendaries. Number 1 with a bullet, it's invasion points. I really like invasion points, just in case you couldn't tell from me making several videos on them. They can last anywhere from a few minutes to a handful of seconds, and I see players get legendaries and invasion points every single day. I've gotten quite a few from invasion points since patch 7.3.2, and they are without a doubt the best use of your time for legendary farming. They also come with great AP and Veiled Argonite rewards too. This may be controversial, but at number 2 it's LFR. I don't particularly like LFR, but it moves really quickly on Tuesdays, when Mythic Raiders log on after the weekly reset. Bosses will often die within 20 seconds of the pull, and I see one or more players get legendaries from just about every single boss in LFR. If you hate LFR, you don't have to do it, but it is a really efficient way to farm legendaries. No question. If you only have enough free time to average 4 world quests a day, completing your emissary is still a great time investment. You get AP, a decent chance at a legendary, some legendary upgrade currency, and 1500 rep with the associated faction. Paragon Reputation Supplies bags can drop legendaries as well, and while farming for them isn't efficient on its own, since they take a lot more work to get than an emissary bag, getting 15% of the way to one is pretty good. Killing elites can also grant legendaries. This is true of any old Warden's Quest mob on the Broken Isles, and very true on Argus. Argus elites have been particularly generous toward me, and while I wouldn't necessarily say that you have to go out of your way to kill them, stumbling across an elite that's already pulled is usually pretty quick. Elites do not have to be World Quest objectives to drop legendaries, but the extra incentive helps. You've probably noticed that aside from LFR, I haven't really mentioned any instance content. There's a good reason for that. Most of it goes pretty slowly, and really isn't a great way to farm legendaries efficiently. Mythic Zero dungeons are the one exception. They're quick and painless, and depending on your group can be tanked as a DPS spec or run without a healer. Last on the list, it's treasure chests on Argus. Here's the case for them. They're easy to grab. All you have to do is click them, and they even give Veiled Argonite and AP. Sometimes they'll even give huge AP tokens, which means that treasure chests can actually be a surprisingly good source of AP, probably better than anything else on the list in terms of AP per hour. The negative is, while they are okay on legendary chance, you have to run around on the ground to collect them. That can get pretty annoying, but they are always there if you want them. Alright, I think that about covers it. You definitely don't have to do everything on this list. I have been averaging about 1 legendary every 5 or 6 days since patch 7.3 per character, and I don't do LFR or Mythic Zero tours every week. You can definitely do better than that if you really want to get in there and grind it out, or if you want to just try and be as efficient as possible with a low time commitment, you can stick to the light time investments like invasion points and emissary bags and still rack up a lot of good legendary chance. Thanks for watching. Throw us a like and a subscribe if you're feeling friendly. Bye!